This ceremony is about you, the students, and of course, those many people that have helped you reach this moment. To express appreciation on your behalf, please welcome your fellow student, Amaka Ifeduba. Today, Amaka is receiving a PhD in horticultural sciences.
I do not have any member of my biological family here to witness this great day. But seated in that corner is my mentor of 13 years, Dr. Patrick Olademeyin, my friends, and of course, all of you. Today I want to talk about family. Do we only get one, the one we are born into, or do we find other families along our life's journey? I have to admit, when I set out to begin graduate school 3 years ago, I was not entirely sure what I would find on this adventure. Traveling over 6,000 miles from Nigeria alone to Texas was a leap of faith, and I quickly realized just how big Texas is. I could not wrap my head around the idea that more than 70,000 students were enrolled in Texas A&M University. Navigating through the vast campus was daunting, and many times I found myself wandering around lost. However, one thing became clear to me quickly. Texas A&M was not just a university, it was a family, a place where anyone and everyone would stop to lend a helping hand, even before you ask for it. I remember one of my first days on campus, walking around in despair, feeling the weight of being so far away from home. To my surprise, almost everyone who passed by greeted me with a smile and a gentle inquiry. Are you okay? Do you need any help? In that moment, I felt the power of the Aggie spirit and began to understand what it meant to be part of the Aggie family, a family that welcomes, supports, and uplifts each of us. We are incredibly grateful to our esteemed faculty, staff, and classmates, and all of you who make up this beautiful family. My grad school journey was marked by some unique challenges. Just a few months after beginning my PhD in the spring of 2022, I was suddenly diagnosed with cancer. It was a shock that tested my resilience in ways I could never have imagined. Here I was, alone in a new country, thousands of miles away from family in Nigeria, battling cancer, without the comfort of my loved ones by my side, or even the hope that anyone was coming. However, in those dark and isolating moments, I was once again reminded that I was part of a much larger family, an Aggie family that supports its own and upholds each of us when we need it most. The strength of this community, the unwavering care from friends, faculty, and mentors became my anchor. This Aggie support kept me going, pushing me to stay on track in my PhD, and even finishing 1 year earlier than is typical. It was only possible because I was standing on the shoulders of giants, people whose strength lifted me up when I needed it most. One of such giants is my advisor, Dr. Isabel Vallis, who went above and beyond, supporting me as I balanced my studies and research. Her unwavering belief in my potential and her compassion every step of the way lifted me up in ways I will never forget. Then there was Dr. Martha Denambon, the then medical director of AP Butyl Center here in Texas A&M, who moved every piece in the chessboard to ensure I got the surgery I needed in a timely manner. Her dedication to my well-being was an extraordinary gift. Also, Dr. Jiwan Pandi, fellow Aggie, mentor, friend, and brother, who stood by me offering guidance, feedback, and unwavering support throughout my PhD. His friendship reminded me that I was never alone on this journey. I recall my time as grad camp counselor in 2023. As we welcomed new students to the Aggie family and taught them the Texas A&M traditions, one of the traditions stood out to me, the story of the 12th man, Ekin Gill, who stood hours on the sideline during a football game, ready to jump in should any of the 11 players become wounded and needed replacement. For me, fellow Aggie and friend, Brooke Shoemaker, embodied Gill's spirit and became my own 12th man on the day I got my surgery. She drove all the way from College Station to Houston and waited over 6 hours so she could bring back news of my surgery to our friends and Aggie community. Her kindness and willingness to go to such lengths reminded me that I was part of something much larger than myself, a family in every sense of the word. As I reflect on this journey, I'm reminded of the philosophy of my African heritage, Ubuntu, which simply means I am because we are. The Aggie family has lived out this principle in every sense of the word. Through your support, your kindness, and your belief in us, you have shown us that we are stronger together, that we can rise to any challenge with each other's help. Today, I stand here cancer-free, with a heart full of gratitude and a mind filled with purpose. I'm here not just for myself, but for everyone who has been a part of this journey. On behalf of my fellow graduates, I express our deepest appreciation to the faculty, staff, and entire Aggie family who have been our champions. You have supported us, guided us, and given us the tools we need to succeed. Thank you for your dedication to us, for believing in our potential, and for helping shape us into the people we are today. You have instilled in us not only knowledge, but character, strength, and a commitment to serve one another, and we are forever grateful. To the class of 2024, congratulations, we did it. We have overcome obstacles, celebrated victories, and learned invaluable lessons about courage, resilience, and community. As we move forward, let us carry the spirit of Texas A&M. Let us remember the kindness we have received, the hands that lifted us, and the strength we found in each other. Let us be the 12th man in the lives of others, standing by them, ready to lend a hand, ready to serve. Thank you, and Gigem.
Well, thank you, Amaka, for that inspirational message.